Hey sellers, not every project adds value to your home before you sell. But I'm going to give you 5 easy things to do that do matter. They matter to the buyers and they matter to your listing price and how quickly you get an offer. Hi, my name is Haley Bartlett. I am actually a realtor here in the Longmont and surrounding areas, and I am doing some tips and tricks for buyers and sellers in this video series. So today we are going to talk about those projects that actually add value to your home. And then we're going to talk about some that you should avoid. So my number one is to paint, especially if you have bright green walls, if you have red. Oh my God, people hate red. And I have a red wall in my basement, and I have told my husband that red wall has to go when we list this house. He wanted that burgundy red. He liked it. Okay, you can do one wall in the basement. That's fine. But colors, gone. You need to have a neutral palette throughout the whole house. So even if you just have like a red bathroom and you're like, it's just one room, paint it. Just paint it, match it with the rest of the house, or paint it a neutral color. So number one is paint. Number 2 is decluttering. And you might think this is no big deal, like it's fine. But stuff really turns buyers off. They really can't see past the stuff in your house. So like you can see behind me, I got things on my walls, things on my shelves. Get rid of as much as possible. Pare down that house. You're going to move anyway, so start boxing it away. Just put it in the garage or in a spare bedroom and make it as clean as possible. Now, places where I really want my sellers to declutter is kitchen countertops, bathroom counters, in the bathtub in general, throughout the living area. Like, just get rid of the stuff. Go bare bones. It's better than having too much stuff. You can always add some flowers or something to add a little pizzazz, but get rid of your stuff. Nobody wants your stuff. Like I tell my mom, I don't want your stuff. Ship it out. Lighting. This is a big one because I go in with buyers and if they see those boob lights, and I still have some in my house because I just can't decide what to switch them out with. Just mainly in my hallways, but I'm like, I can't find the right thing. But update your lighting. If you have old like chandelier type things, or if you have old, the 5 lights that look kind of frosted and they look like they're from the 90s, just update them. You can go to Home Depot, you can go on Wayfair, find some more modern fixtures and switch them out. It's such an easy thing. And then make sure you put bright white bulbs in them. We don't want the yellow lighting. We want to be as bright as possible when you are showing your house. So lighting is one of those ones that seems not important, but it is. Maintenance and repairs. Go through your house. Are there things you haven't done maintenance on? Do it. If there's like cracks outside in the cement, seal it. If there is electrical issues that you know about in the house, get it fixed before you go on the market. If you haven't changed your filter out of your HVAC system, get it changed. If you haven't had your HVAC system serviced and cleaned, get it done. These are things that our buyers are going to look at and be like, oh my God, they didn't maintain this house. We don't want it. Or you're going to get to inspection and have to do it anyway. So you might as well do it before you go on the market. Make your home look clean and maintained and decluttered and fresh. It's worth it. Curb appeal. Now, here in Colorado right now, we are in drought. So our grass is dead. It is what it is right now. But still, you can put some planters outside, paint your front door so it looks fresh, get a new doormat. There's things you can do to improve your curb appeal, even if your grass is dead right now. We're about to get into a point where we can start watering, but if it's in the middle of winter even, just make sure everything is clean. Make sure you have a fresh welcome mat, paint that front door. Just make the front of your house look as appealing as possible. Now, I want to add 2 more really quick ones if you have the money. Do not do full kitchen remodels, bathroom remodels. What you can do is update countertops. So if you have old, countertops in your kitchen and bathroom, maybe some granite or quartz or something, just makes it look modern and newer. And then the other things, if you have that yellowy wood cabinets, you might want to get them painted white. Those 2 things might be a little pricier, but they can be well worth it and make your house look more modern. So what about things you shouldn't do? Don't do those major remodels. You're not going to get your money back. If you want to do it for you while you're living in the house, that's when you should do it. But unless you have a 50s bathroom or a 70s bathroom that is yellow or pink, then go ahead and, you might want to switch that out. But don't redo the whole thing. You can reuse the bathtub. You can, reuse the shower stall, things like that. Don't put expensive flooring in. Now, I think you should switch out carpet, especially if it's older or smelly. Then go ahead and switch it out. But don't go using the most expensive things, because you might find, even if you switch it out, that you drive by the house 2 weeks later and it's on the front step. Now, buyers don't want to do the work. They want it done beforehand, but they still might switch it out. It's their prerogative once they buy the house. And don't over improve your house for the neighborhood. You don't want the fanciest house in the neighborhood. You will not make up that value. So those are things I wouldn't do. But those small fixes I talked about at the beginning of the video, those can often outperform those big upgrades. Those small changes can make a difference when buyers enter your house and make it feel fresh and clean, and they can imagine themselves living in it, and that's what we are aiming for. I hope this information was helpful. I am going to put the link to my listing guide down below. That will give you a full guide to go through your house room by room and get your home ready for sale. And if you have any questions, my details are down below. Feel free to reach out. Hope this video was super helpful, and I hope you are having a fabulous day. Cheers.